might be the best.
Yeah.
Okay, let's check in with Storm Tracker meteorologist Carson Meredith. He is busy for us this morning.
I don't hear that rain beating on our rooftop anymore, but I guess it'll be back soon enough.
Oh, it sure will be, especially later on this evening. We still got plenty of rain to get through this morning. As you look at the early warning radar network, it's not necessarily the heavy rain. It's just the light rain that's kind of a nuisance as you get on the roads. You need an extra 15 to 20 minutes heading to work. Let me zoom in on Marshall and DeKalb County, though, because that is where we are tracking some heavier downpours. In fact, look out there near Douglas and Marshall County. We got our first lightning bolts of the morning. Nothing severe at all, but these kind of heavier downpours could cause additional ponding on the roads on top of those roads already being wet. So just use caution, take it slow, keep your low beam lights on, and be on the lookout for some low clouds that are acting as fog, especially in the higher elevations. We can't see a thing up here on Montesano. On the Way 31 Skycam network, yeah, it's just one of those mornings. Rain coming down, temperatures in the 50s. 56 here in Huntsville, 57 in Decatur, 54 in Guntersville, and it's 58 in Muscle Shoals. Here's what you can expect today. Kind of an uneven forecast with those rain chances. We've got widespread rain that will continue through the morning. Later this morning, around 11 a.m., by the time we come on air for our midday newscast, we'll start to dry things out temporarily. We could still have a couple of pop-up showers and storms this afternoon, nothing too widespread, but by the evening, storms start to ramp back up, and that's when the storms could be a little strong. After 5 o'clock this evening, I want to be very, very clear, especially today, this will be nothing like we saw back in 2011, not even in the same universe. However, some of those stronger storms tonight could pack gusty winds upwards of 50, maybe 60 miles per hour, and we could see some larger hailstones closer to quarter size. As far as the tornado threat is concerned, technically, it is there. It is very, very low, however. We are not too concerned about tornadoes tonight, mainly gusty winds and maybe some larger hail. Let's go through future radar. 9 o'clock this morning, that rain that we're dealing with now, it's still here. We'll dry things out closer to lunchtime. By 2 o'clock this afternoon, just some scattered showers, perhaps 1 or 2 storms, that's all. Later this evening, you start to see those storms fire back up. This is around 8 o'clock tonight. We don't expect these storms to be too strong initially, but they'll start to strengthen as the night goes on. This is 10 o'clock tonight. More storms will come in from Mississippi on top of the storms that develop over North Alabama. Not a bad idea to have those ways to get warnings to wake you up overnight tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if we had a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings overnight. By 4 o'clock Friday morning, the storms are starting to wind down in northeast Alabama, and outside of a stray shower during the day tomorrow, we're looking pretty dry on Friday. Good weather for Panoply's opening night. Gates open at 5 o'clock. Maybe a stray shower during the day. Nearly all of us stay dry, though, with a mix of sun and clouds. And those highs in the mid-70s tomorrow and this weekend, too. Saturday continues to trend much, much drier. Maybe some showers later in the evening that linger into Sunday morning, but it's not looking like a washout for any weekend plans that you might have. Look at your 7-day forecast. We kick off May on Monday of next week. We start to dry things out, but those temperatures stay cool. Highs in the 60s and low 70s with those overnight lows back down into the 40s.